I can go down here.
All right, getting close. 1, 0. Fantastic. All right. Hey Siri, set an alarm for 10:15 p.m.
The alarm is set for 10:15 p.m.
Alrighty. So, here we are again. I won't be going until, I will not be going until midnight tonight. I remembered or was reminded that I have to pick up my daughter and her boyfriend from the airport. So, let's see. Last time we were here, was it last night? I think it was last night. No, it was the night before. We laid these down here to get my robots up to snuff, more demand-based, instead of me always having to babysit it. As long as we give it plenty of resources, it should chug along on its own. And then this is our next science that we need. So I've got to get that plumbed in and get that going so we can continue our research. I may try to do this as efficiently as possible. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Alrighty then. For some reason it's not showing me live. Pretty sure I'm live. Bear with me just a minute. Now it shows me live. For whatever reason, the Twitch mobile app does not like to show me live when I'm mobile. I just bring that up and let it run so I can see my see the chats as they come in. Okay, first things first. Where are all my construction robots? They are all over the place because I don't have enough. And they'll finally get around to this stuff once it's queued up. So let's go ahead and get this let's get this plumbed up. Iron, steel green, red, batteries, coal. No. That's the next guy. Why in the heck do I need coal for robots? And these right here are laser turrets, which we haven't researched yet, so don't need to worry about those right now. Come on, Workman. Okay, we need to bypass this guy here. And since I pulled, see, 3, 2, I don't need to see what the other one was. I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy off the top. Where's my copper? Could have swore I needed copper. No copper. Wow. All right. So fantastic. All right, we need copper up there. So it's not a waste of time, but I'm not going to focus on that. Iron. Alrighty. So it looks like I'm doing a 1 or 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I'll go back to a 1 for this guy. Let's go ahead and move this Light out of the way. And let's get it going. Or what's that celebrity deathmatch thing? This claymation thing that used to be on MTV. Let's get it on. Alrighty. Just because I'm not patient. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get that piped up here like so. So that I'm not waiting forever. And we can get rid of that. Steel and green. Hey, we just had steel and green right here too. Really kind of chopping at the bit to get the rocket launched and do all that stuff, so we can start chasing down some of the achievements on this game, or who knows, maybe playing another game. Doesn't matter which side they do. I'm going to do them just like they show anyway, just to be safe. So we're going to go up right here. So I'm going to bring steel off of, wow, 2 off 4 in a row. Why did I do that? All right, well, I'll pull off 1 to make it easy. And I can do it just like that. And then green. Like that. Whoops. And pull him off the top again. Like so. That. And just for giggles. Doot, 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 doot. And we've pulled off there a couple times, so we'll balance it again right there. Booyah. All right. So that's our green and steel, yeah. Then we need red circuits and batteries. Batteries. Well, now I'm kind of confused. Oh, wait a minute, let's look. Where are the batteries going? Batteries are used in the frames. Yeah. Man, focus. My whole day has been kind of like that. It's like, why in the world is that a thing? And then after stepping back and looking at it, it's like, oh, we're talking about something else. A friend of mine and I at work today were talking about Metallica and how they've always been pretty hardcore shredders. You know, one of our favorites from back in the day. But then around the time of Saint Anger, or Stanger, like I like to call it, they were looking for a new bassist, and there was a documentary over the whole thing, and commenting on how all the personal stuff was just so not the personal stuff, yeah, the personal like bickering and whining stuff was just so petty and ridiculous, and you know, stuff like that. And I had just sent the meme that I saw recently about bands, like how bands like Slayer and all that stuff stand far apart on stage, and they're like speed metal bands, heavy metal bands. But you know, the joke focuses on the speed metal, and it said they stand so far apart because your bandwidth determines your speed. And for whatever reason, I had Slayer in the brain. And I said, oh yeah, Metallica had a really good documentary out there too about the same thing. It was really good. And I was getting ready to say that they were, you know, petty and whining and, you know, all the personal stuff. And I realized we were already talking about Metallica. Yeah. So it's been one of those days. Or having people look at me when I'm looking at them is like, are you okay? It's like, yeah, I'm fine. Why? It's like, you look like you're not okay. Like, no, I'm fine. I'm looking right at you. And it's like, are you? It's like, you're looking off to the side. So apparently my lazy eye was kicking in. So I kind of, in jest, made the joke or comments like, well, maybe I'm having a stroke. Like, no, don't do that. You can't have a stroke. All right. So let's get some light up here. It's plastic on top. Is that right? 1, 2, and then batteries. I think I want to do that differently. Don't I? Otherwise, I'm giving 50% of my battery production to that line back here. So let's do a little bit of surgery. Kill that, and I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Does it? Either way, I'm still pulling off a good chunk of those. No, I'll do it like yeah, never mind. So we'll go like this, go like this. Whoops, too far. Destroy my life. Okay, that right there. This guy. And then that guy. All right, so this way I'm getting more. Whoops. I mean, I'm still sending off a good chunk of my stuff up there, but it's more of a traditional split here. Let's copy that guy. Route him out here. It's only going to do one side, so I'm going to do the other side. And batteries. Yeah. Yeah, batteries. Why doesn't this feel right? Oh no, that's fine. Because the output comes here, long inserters. Okay, we're good. Whoops. Control Z, gotta love it. Oh. However, Control Shift Z does not work. All right. Oh yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'm not going to wait for these guys. All right, so we pulled off the bottom to route some backwards. So I'm going to go ahead and pull off the top here. Whoops. Which means that this guy gets a bypass, and this guy gets a bypass. All right. And those are the batteries. Battery, 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 battery. All right, so let's go ahead. Get that guy done. Let's do this guy. That guy. That guy. I don't think we have any dependencies on the yellow belts, so I'm just going to go ahead and lay them out. A lot of times they'll mix different colored belts if they're tight on space and they're trying to run multiple products underground on the same line of belt. So you could do a long belt here like a blue, and then on the same line you could do a yellow or a red and not have any worries about, you know, belt mixing or, you know, whatever you want to call it. Okay, these are intake. That's intake. Output, intake, output, output, intake. Blue. Okay, so these guys, intake, intake, output, output, intake. Yeah? Oh, and then these guys. That's an in. That's an in. Okay. Lubricant. It's not listed down here, but I have to bring in some lubricant. All right, let's see what we got here. This, that, 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 and we'll need one of these. Doink. And take some of these. One there. One there. One there. Him. 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 Whoops. And him. All right. Do I have a RoboPort? I do. Fantastic. You, sir, go there. All right, so we got that guy. We got that guy. Pipes. So there, there, and like that. And then we need some straight pieces. Doink, doink. All right, so lubricant is what we need. I also need to go to there, there, and yep, he goes in. And then he goes that way. Yep, there we go. Okay, so this guy is going to be deficient on lubricant. So let's do that. I don't have enough pipes. Hope that's enough. Watch me not have lubricant down here. I would laugh. I don't. Well, doesn't that suck? All right. I'm guessing that that's probably not going to be enough. So, why did I do this? Oh, I'm joining it in from the other side. I have not joined it in from here because I'm still consuming from down there. That makes sense. Could have been laying pipe down the whole way here, but oh, what do we have here? Oh, that was temporary. That was a misfire earlier. I left it there because I knew I would need it at some point. And of course, this would be heavy oil. You know what? I don't care. I'm just going to do this. My OCD probably won't even bother me. It's fine. Okay. It'll take it a while to get going, but once it gets going, we should have a good supply of robots. Oh no, you didn't. Look at that. Just ran out. And I'm outside of a logistics network. Can I just make a couple? You bugger. It's not worth it, is it? All right. Work. Work, you magnificent little piece of junk. Whoops, need a chest here. All right. So this X less than 100, Z less than 100. Available, available. And currently it says, yeah, so right now, well, this guy will run too, so he'll dump into here and dump into here and dump into here until this is at saturation, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to say this is less than 500. And this is also less than 500. We'll let it do its thing. And like I said, it's going to dump into here, like one to here, one to there, one to here, one to there. As this gets built out more, it should produce them at a faster rate. Well, obviously. What can we do to facilitate that? I really don't want to build all these by hand. What are they off building anyway? Objects missing material. So they need 28 lights. I'm not going to worry about those. And then 2 roboports. So Let's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 1, 2, 3. So 28 of those. And then roboports. Let's build some roboports. Come on, come on. Okay. I just saw something that wasn't building. That's probably one of my other sciences. Oh no. Yeah, I remember this. I never plumbed in my steel and my copper for my solar panels. And then, what's this? Green circuits. So yeah, we need to do that too. So we can start building up our solar. Yeah, let's get this taken care of first. Roboports. There we go. I know I don't have furnaces. I'm not going to worry about those guys. All right. Get rid of that guy. Copper and steel. So this absolutely 100% will not be pretty. So we need stuff in there. Can always move that inlet, I suppose. Copper and steel. So I can't bring steel up here or there. I could. Let's try this. Like I said, it's not pretty. He's coming off the fourth, so I'm going to come off the first again. So if we go like this and this, See, it's kind of boogers me up. But you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm going to go like this. They say not to split this fella, but I'm going to anyway. Because it's the way it has to be right now. No, I can't. How am I going to discharge these guys? Hey, that's not cool. What can I get rid of? Those guys? All right. So I need copper. Like this. Like that. Ugh, this is painfully ugly. I don't want to do this. All right. I guess I don't have to split all of it. I don't. And then I'll go like this. Doink. Hey. Did I do it? Yes, I saved it. Oh, we want copper on there anyway. So it's fine. It's okay. Back to this. Go like this and like that. And then I should be able to break off copper. No. Just call me Senior Twitchy. All right. So that is that. And I wanted steel and copper, yes? Yes. All right. You idiot. All right. So that gives us steel and copper. And I can't match belts like that. So, boom. So get rid of that. And now I need green. Greeny belts. So I'll pull that off of number 2. All right. So that should give us our solar panels. Yay. All right. So we got solar panels, we've got accumulators. Construction robot workers should be going up. Yep. And let's just go drop these off. I really don't need to carry them around. All right, so they'll be ready to go when it's time. You know, I don't think I'm gonna do that. But I will do that. And that. Do. There we go. You go right ahead. And let's just go ahead and make some of those. I just could have gone and grabbed them. Ignats. Oh well. All right, so those two are working. Okay, so we're growing our, oh, it's doing logistics too. They must be coming through too fast for this one to get them all. Let's watch this. Maybe it gets one then the other. So we're 54 and 176. Here comes one. Doink. Doink. 177. 159. 55. Super duper. Alright, so that'll help quite a bit. Yeah, that's going to help a lot. Maybe so much that it'll start building this out for us. That would be awesome. See, logistic robots are fine because, well, they're not fine, but they do okay because they're mostly just paying attention to me. Alrighty. This is going to be a mess. Coal, steel, stone, green, and output. Okay. Coal, steel, stone, green. That won't be too bad actually, because that's all single inputs. Oh, this is all part of one, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Coal and iron. All right, red. So I need the yellow ammo for the piercing round magazine. Got the grenades, got the walls. So this puts out to here. It comes all the way up here. So it does put them out that way as well. Yeah, I need to close this loop here. So if I'm not going to expand this, like keep going, I need to basically go right here and then into that. And that will give me my return loop here. So what's going to see? This here, yellow's here, red's here. Yellow and red are going to be forced to this belt together. And where do these even get picked up? So these are long inserters. Ugh, I'm just going to start building it. We'll see what happens. So we'll start from this end. Coal. And I pulled off of the bottom. So I'll pull right off the top. All right, coal is done. And they're building away there. Are they catching up? Alrighty. Steel. Last time I pulled off top, so we'll pull off 2. All right. Steel is done. Stone. Oh, freak me out. It's like, don't do this to me. I know we just got stone. All right. Steel, stone. still have to move this. No! Let's temporarily do that. Nah, we don't need that. We could pretty much just set it to upgrade everything to red for now. Blues to red, yellows to red. Alrighty. Maybe one of these days I'll buy a keyboard that has keys on it, or letters. Alright. Stone brick is done. Alright. Look at that. Construction bots hanging around, nothing to do. Alright. Stone's done. So green. Green sockets. So kills me. Alright. Green circuits. That's the place to be. Okay, I pulled off one last time. Pull off two. Woohoo. That's my science coming out. And then we have that coming out. Iron in, copper in. Two, three, one. I'm just going to pull it off the bottom. Just because. Copper. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Where have you guys been? All right. There goes copper. And that's done. Now we need iron plates. Four, two. Did that because I couldn't take it off one, so we'll take it off one this time. Those guys are in the construction space. I wonder why they're not getting poles. Oh, because we don't build regular wood poles. Look at that. As soon as that hits 500 available, it'll stop and then focus more energy on the logistics stuff. The cool thing is if I start doing it, like when if we get to nuclear power and I lay down a huge, like, whatever, 360 megawatt or whatever plant, that if it soaks up all 500 of those drones, it'll start spitting more of them out, which is always nice. So let's make some poles. Let's auto trash those poles. $905. Is that right? Yep. No, I don't want 50. I want 0. There. Come get your poles, yo. Hey, they need them right here. You could just bring them right there. Let's see what happens if we put a couple storage chests there. Somebody just picked up the stuff, or the poles got dropped off into the logistics network, so they should be coming. Yep, there they are. Super duper. Something's happening. I should probably put a balancer in here. Yeah, I haven't had a balancer on here since I think the beginning of the thing. Yeah. So I'm guessing right here would probably be good to rebalance. And upgrade the belt, of course. All right. Steel. Now I know. This has got to be 17.3. They didn't change that dramatically, did they? All right, so I don't need to. It's automatically sorting them over that way. So let's do this. Just for giggles, to get some stuff out there and make sure we're going to get some stuff. So, provided we get some whammo kablamo ammo, we should get gray science. There we go. So now I need to run steel with long arm inserters here. Just when you thought you were done with your blueprint. Two, one. Yeah, I'll pull this one off of 3. One, two, three. Hooray. So in theory, oh, need the inserters. How many do they need? 1 steel, 5 copper. It's too bad. That they put the red and the yellow ammo on the same belt, because I could have rigged it to where this was half steel, half, you know what I mean? Nope, they're dumping it back out onto the same belt. Never mind. Wishful thinking. So now all right. So if I put him here, I knew I shouldn't have queued all 100 at the same time. So we'll take him, put him there. 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 And there. Awesome. All right, so now okay, so we need to get accumulators and them things, solar panels, on the bus eventually. And we need to get our... Why do I have two belts of that? Oh, yeah, that's right. So we're taking two belts of blue out here. So I need to come all the way backwards. No, you don't. I don't want your stupid trees. And you gave them to me anyway. All right, so I need to bring... Let's go ahead and get this staged right now. That's going to be problematic with that at some point later on in the game. So, yeah, that's not a good spot for that. All right, so this is going to be ugly. How many times do I say that? So we'll go like this. Like this, like this. Like this. Like that. Well, it's still going to be ugly as sin. This won't be as bad. Yeah, it will. Man. What happens if you do that? And that. Okay. So instead of doing it like that up against that pipe, okay, same thing. So we'll move this guy, whoops, a little bit closer, like this. Like this. Like that. No. Like that. And then there's nothing up there I need to do. No. Man, it's convoluted. Do I need to come all the way down there with that? Is there some place in the middle I could run it? I could come down right here. That's 4. I don't have anything over 4 and nothing with less than 1. Yeah, so I can make it across there. Can make it across there. And do I have anything else right here that still needs to be plumbed? This guy here, so I need to leave room right there. Can I get from there to there? Yes, I can. All right. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to drop it down low like that. So bring him out like this. All right. All right. If all goes well, yes, yes, yes. So then this might take a while. Come on, let's start seeing research. Just a little green bar up there. Blip, that's all I want to see. There we go. There's a lot of blue science queued up there. Any gray poking through the end here? Yes. Finally. All right. what do we need? So we can do everything green, red, blue, gray. There's still a lot of stuff we can't do. Let's just start. Let's get this one out of the way. Look at it go, look at it go. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Still not pulling sulfuric acid off there, so I'll leave him. This is gray out. That's in. All right. Do, 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 do. See now, these were laser turrets, but we didn't have the stuff when we started. Ooh, what's that? Flamethrower turret. Laser turret. So we'll copy that. Like that. What else do we have here that we want to get up to? So there's not a ton of stuff left to research. Tanks are nice. There we go. Energy Shield Mark II. This is about when I build armor. This is where you end up spending a ton of time. Because you can just keep upgrading these and upgrading them and upgrading them and upgrading them and upgrading them. That's where we want to get right there. All right. What's our power looking like? All right, so we're starting to sag on our power, which is to be expected, I suppose, now that we're doing research again and we've got all this new stuff online. So let's go grab these and those. How are we on time? 9:31. Got about 45 minutes left till I have to get ready to go to the airport. So, The one other component that we kind of need, oh, these are nice too. Effects transmission. Ooh, more logistics. We're not to that point yet though. Where, oh where, oh where. Can I do substations yet? Yes. So we're gonna need one of those, we'll need one of those. And a couple of those. The last time I did this, it wasn't like version 0.15 something. If this still works, it will be a miracle. So where do we want to do this? Where's the train? Nowhere close. All right. Do I have cliff explosives with me? Yes. There's a deposit up here. Wish you could blow stuff up that you didn't want. Can I blow this up? No, only cliffs. All right, so we're gonna have to get rid of these biters. Not this minute, but soon. I've got power right down there. So if we take this guy, like so. I don't think I really needed those. Still waiting for a power plant. We don't have that, so we're waiting for him too. Here comes the train, watch out. Whoa! He's driving way too fast. Alright, so let's see how big this roboport is. Yeah, I think that might be it. So with the roboport at the center, let's see if we got any blueprints that already cover this. That's for Macon. No, he's just got the blueprints in here for assembly and setting stuff up, which is fine. I mean, it's the one that does roboports. Is this it? Yeah, this is the one that does roboports, all of that fun stuff. So I may have to do that shortly. Anyway, to lay out the solar panels, I'm just going to have to lay down a roboport and look at it once I get it down. And then what we'll do is use our transfer switch. Should be down here someplace. There it is. So we'll use this transfer switch right here. Or that transfer switch design to make sure that we prefer power from the solar cells, and then use the other stuff when our accumulators run dry. Because I don't think, it's been a little bit since I wired this up, but I don't think we've got it set to where it charges the accumulators off of so we're getting a circuit from here to there, there to there, but the power lines go from here to this switch and then here to this switch, but they both power this as an example. So, and power won't flow backwards, obviously. You can see that power is not flowing backwards to charge this accumulator. Yep. All right, so we've got our RoboPort now. You know, there's a lot of room down here too. And we're still within the logistics network. Well, it'll minimize time to prototype, I suppose, if we do it down here. So maximum straight line distance from a RoboPort is right there. If we have a pole right there, goes that far. So that puts us outside that range. So let's not use the max there. Okay. And then take that guy. Like that. That's still going to mess us up though. You know what? It probably shouldn't. Because I won't need to put something on the bottom there because this guy should have no problem reaching. Like that. So this is the pattern we'll look at right here. Doink, doink. With those official sound effects and everything. Alright, given that, how big is the area covered by this guy? So that's the middle of the territory right there. Is that the corner? Okay, so that is the corner. That's the corner there. Where's the lights? It's temporary. You don't have power yet. But you do now. So we can do it like that. Like that. Ah, landfill. Do I have any? Yes. Okay, just like that. So there's 2.5 space. Like that. $192. So I can do 192 solar panels on one, or I can divide that by 2 and split it between solar panels and whatevers. Or I can have all of the solar panels feed into an area with... I think I'd rather do that because you have to have... Well, no, they'd still work. Because if I had an accumulator in here, you know, wherever, it would still be within the area of the power station. Plus these are smaller size. Yeah, it's a 2x2, it's a 3x3. So it's going to be better to do grids of solar cells and then grids of accumulators. But I think on these I also did Did I do it this way? I must have. Prefer top here. Bottom there. Yeah. That works once we get the other power stations going. And for that I need copper. $9.52. for giggles, we'll put a light to the inside on the short side of each pole. Yeah, let's do it to the outside of each one of these. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty enough. So finally, here comes the copper. One. Come on, fellas, hurry up. Two. And oh, now I'm short on plastic. I don't mean to be a pain, guys, but could you bring me some plastic? All right. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we got to fix that. See, so this guy, I think he's connected wrong. Come on, guys, just a little bit of plastic. There we go. Getting pretty close to quitting time. Even though I won't be able to complete it once I'm done here, I'm going to grab this, save it as a blueprint. 101 kilowatts. 4, 5, 6, 7. How's that? 17 kilowatts per. All right. Accumulator charge is almost gone. Doink. Now we're back on steam power. Let's get these lights placed. Of course. I wonder if I should put these on a circuit network so that if we're running off of, or if the accumulator charges nothing, then they will run off utility, but they come on like red or something like that. All right, so that's the basic gist of it. So we grab it. Should tile nicely. Yes, it will. I do try and stay clear of them though, because I don't want to damage them. It's hard to drive through them. So let's do that. And come down here this way. See, this is one thing I was trying to avoid right here. I'll drop this and show you. See the double pole? Right here. So there'll be a double pole on each. I guess the only real way to do it would be to see if the electric will reach the center with one of these poles missing. But then it's almost better to leave all 4 of them there and then just get rid of the 2 that you don't want, so you don't have to worry about rotating it. Because if you only have one here and one here, then it's really only going to look good here. If you rotate it, it won't be able to connect in the same way. So we'll see. It's not a big deal to have to go and delete a couple power poles. And honestly, in the grand scheme of things, that couple of power poles probably aren't a big deal anyway. So this New book. I think we're on .57. All right. Survey says 10:04. All right. Yeah, I got to get that piece going where I can build my power plants. And let's auto trash those for now. Copper cable. Nope. So disconnect the. Great. Have to wait all that time. Let's go doink, doink. And go cable from here to there. And then we want to go from here to there. So that should only allow the solar panels. Actually, no. We want to go from here to here, unfortunately, and then to there. And then Yeah, that's what I thought. He can't reach that far. Quit. Stop that. And this is a lot cleaner when you're not trying to do it all. Tightly packed like this. So, see it's charging up pretty quick. Pop, like crazy. Because we got these panels down here charging it all. Alright. So we got the blueprint for the power. We got our science, gray science going. Got some other things going up top there. Double check the time really quick. It's 10:09. I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream off now. Just because. Save it again. And maybe back on tomorrow to stream. I do have some stuff to get taken care of tomorrow during the day, oil change and whatnot. But I'm going to try and make up the balance of my stream that I was going to do tonight until midnight. So yeah, maybe we'll play Factorio, maybe we'll play Stellaris, maybe we'll play something else. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll play something on the Xbox. But I also have Rocksmith 2014 remastered on PC and Xbox, so maybe we'll do that. Whisper or leave a comment and let me know what you think, or a chat, or whatever you want to do. Go ahead and follow and subscribe, and check the schedule. And we will talk to you guys later. See ya.